My name is Kendel VanWorkum and I'm the HR partner AHRI Assist at AHRI. Welcome to this brand new video series where I'll be answering some of our members' trickiest HR questions submitted to us via Ask AHRI. Let's jump in. This is a really interesting question and also quite common since most organisations are aiming to create a diverse and inclusive workplace by making small changes like this one. It's possible, but there are, as always, things to consider before implementing a policy that swaps around public holidays. To begin with, substituting a public holiday is really dependent on what award and legislative instrument the employee is covered by. Under most awards, there are significant wage penalties attached to working public holidays, so it's crucial to ensure your team member is not going to be financially worse off due to the swap. In the absence of an award, refer to your company's policies or the Fair Work Act to determine if the request is reasonable. Some of the general principles around managing such requests might be: can the business operationally support this? Is there meaningful work for the employee to do? Has the employee given you sufficient notice of this request? And can you demonstrate that this is a genuine request that is coming from the employee? If you can satisfy these points, then allowing employees who don't want to celebrate, say, Australia Day, and instead want to choose a more culturally significant holiday to take off, like Diwali, it is a great way to show your employees that you're walking the talk when it comes to diversity and inclusion. A flexible work arrangement is a great way to support your employees with their unique needs and keep them productive at work. Having a robust policy and process in place can help to start these really transparent conversations about the suitability of the arrangement, the employee's circumstances, and a set time to review this. There are certain circumstances where an employee can legally request flexible work arrangements. For instance, if they have been employed for more than 12 months or are a certified carer. Procedure itself is quite straightforward and requires the employee to submit and explain the why behind the request. As an employer, you have up to 21 days to respond to this request. Here's a list of things to consider while reviewing this request. If the request is reasonable, if there are any financial implications for the business, whether this would impact the business or other employees, the impact on the employee if you were to deny the request, and the practicality of the request. Can the employee still perform their role? It's crucial for employees to respond to the request in a written format as well, and outline in detail whether the request has been accepted or refused and why. The flexibility to work from home is fast becoming a popular benefit to offer employees. However, as with any request to vary work arrangements, you do need to consider whether it is reasonable and if it would impact the business at all. For starters, if working abroad, or really even interstate for that matter, is a condition that you want to extend to all employees, then proper protocols and policies should be developed before allowing one employee to work remotely. This helps to build consistency into the process from the get-go and safeguards against any claims about unfair treatment or favoritism of one employee. If this is executed in a thorough manner, it can be a great perk for employees and a really genuine sign that an organisation has fully embraced hybrid and remote work conditions. As always, here are some key considerations to think about before developing a remote work policy. How will it impact the team? What location will the employee be in? And is it safe for them to work there? How long will the arrangement be in place? It's really important to have an agreed end date. What time zone will the employee be expected to work in? Is there a plan for unstable internet? And what are the expectations if they can't find an appropriate workstation for a period of time? And is there a process to address if the arrangement is no longer deemed to be suitable? That's it for now. If you're an AHRI member and you've got a burning question that you'd like us to answer, log into your member portal and submit it to Ask AHRI, part of the AHRI Assist section of your portal. See you in the next video.